I just wanted to take the time to tell you some of my favorite concealers because I feel like every person has one beauty or skincare item that they just will buy every different brand and type that they possibly can just because it's their favorite thing to do. Mine for sure would have to be I purchase concealer all the time, and most of the time when I don't need to, but that's okay. I'm sorry if you can hear the wind behind me. I'm literally sitting right next to my window and it is very, very cold and very windy today. It's like -20 with the wind chill. Don't live in Minnesota, kids. Just don't do it. Over time, trying tons of different concealers, I have definitely found what works with me and what creases on me, what doesn't crease, what cakes up, what looks unnatural. I've learned what I like and what I don't like, and I wanted to share with you guys what I do like from a concealer, and I have quite a few to show you as my favorite concealers. So for my 5 favorite concealers, I have 2 high-end concealers and 3 drugstore. These are the ones that I found that work the best and the ones that I like the most. And my number 5 favorite concealer would have to be the Revlon Photoready concealer. I actually bought this in too light of a shade. I bought it in light. I should have bought it in like light medium, but I actually really, really like this. It goes on so creamy and so smooth, and it's easy to blend with your finger, so if you're on the go, it's easy just to swipe on and get it all good, girl. I really like this concealer. It covers up really, really well, and if you do accidentally get the lighter color, it works really, really well as a highlight and really highlights the under eye area, which works very well for me in my dark circles. My number 4 concealer is the Physicians Formula Conceal RX. I think this is a great concealer, especially if you have acne scarring or hyperpigmentation or anything that you really truly want to cover up, because this is probably the most affordable option. I would actually compare this to my MAC Pro Longwear concealer, but I wouldn't use this under your eye area because it does tend to crease, but I love this for covering up my acne scarring and other blemishes. It works really, really well, and I feel like I don't have to use a lot, so little of this product goes a long way. My next favorite concealer actually is the Maybelline Dream Lumi Highlighting Concealer, and I have it in the shade Radiant. This works so well. I usually use this over other concealers to give myself a highlight right here, and it does so much with just a little bit. I like it because it highlights my under eye area and covers at the same time, and I feel like it really doesn't crease on me. If I set it with a powder, it does tend to get a little bit cakey, but it does a great job at highlighting my under eye area and concealing at the same time. Who doesn't love that? So my next concealer is actually a high-end concealer that I was watching ShanXO on YouTube, and she was using this and she said she liked it a lot, so of course I had to buy it. And it is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've had this for quite some time now. I have the shade Custard. Yes, Custard. And I like this because of the way that you can apply it. I love the wand tip, but I do not recommend sharing this with anybody. That's kind of gross with germs just going everywhere. I really love this concealer because it is creamy, it is opaque, but yet it's so blendable and easy to use, and it's not exactly a full coverage concealer, but you can build it up to be a full coverage if you really want. Most of the time if I'm not wearing foundation, I'll just swipe this on, blend it out, put some mascara, and you gotta do the brows, and I will go for the day because this does such a great job of hiding my dark circles. That is the one thing in the world that I hate is my dark circles, but this does a fantastic job. Some people say it has a tendency to crease on them in the under eye area, but I haven't really seen much creasing. The only time I ever my makeup ever creases is when it's really hot out and I'm kind of sweaty and getting oily, and nobody likes that. That's gross. I really like this concealer, and I would recommend it to anyone. It is a lot on the pricier side, but I think it's well worth it. My favorite concealer that I've ever purchased, and it is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I have it in NW20. The first time I ever went to MAC, this is what I purchased, and I love this stuff. It does such a great job of covering and concealing my under eye area, and it does not crease or cake up on me. I love that. And honestly, there are so many shades that you can buy some in a lighter shade to highlight, or your skin tone, or anything that you possibly could need, and it does such a wonderful job. Definitely my favorite concealer. The only thing I have about this is the packaging. It has a little pump and you're like, oh, that's really cool, it distribute evenly. No, you have to be very, very delicate when you are using this product, because if you just go ahead and pump away, it'll give you way too much product. And with this, you really do not need a lot. You need just the tiniest amount, and you just spread it on and blend it out, and it works so magical. Magical! I would recommend anyone to purchase this product. It is worth the splurge because it covers anything that you need to be covered and just does such a wonderful job. And I use it, I mainly like distribute it and blend it with my beauty blender, and they're just like a match made in heaven. Those are my top 5 favorite concealers. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, I don't really care. So those are my top 5 favorite concealers that I like to wear. I like to switch out my concealers and foundations that I use, but these are the ones that I typically tend to grab towards. But thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click the thumbs up button down below and subscribe to my channel for a new video every Wednesday. And also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And all my links will be down below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you have a great day and a great week and a great life, and love chatting with you guys. So yeah, have a good day. Bye.